They say if you can conquer 130R without lifting, you've earned your place among the gods. But Suzuka doesn't just give away glory. It demands a sacrifice of nerves, rubber, and sometimes much more. Welcome to the only figure-of-eight circuit in Formula One, a track so technical that even the world's best call it terrifyingly perfect. Today, we're breaking down why this Japanese masterpiece remains the gold standard of racing, and why, in 2025, the record books were completely rewritten. Before we get into the 200-mile-per-hour chess match that is the track layout, you need to stick around for the end of this video. We'll be revisiting a specific overtake from 2005 that many believe is the greatest in the history of the sport, and a crash that forced the FIA to change the rules of racing forever. Located in the Mie Prefecture, Suzuka is more than just asphalt. It's Honda's backyard. A 5.8-kilometer testbed built in 1962 that has survived recessions, rivalries, and the test of time. Let's talk numbers. 5.807 kilometers, 53 laps, a total race distance of over 307 kilometers. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. The flow does. From the S-curves that punish a lazy front end, to the Degner twins where 1 centimeter too wide means a date with the barrier. Then, there's the speed. In 2025, the record books trembled. Max Verstappen set an unofficial qualifying lap of 1 minute 26.983, a time that felt like it broke the simulation. But the history books care about Sunday, and it was the young protégé, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, who clocked a 1:30.965 during the Grand Prix. To put that in perspective, that's nearly 4 seconds faster than the legends of just a decade ago. We are living in the fastest era of Suzuka's history. But it wasn't always Suzuka. In 1976, the Japanese GP was born at Fuji. It was iconic, but it was dangerous. When the sport returned in '87, Suzuka became the permanent home. For 20 years, it was an exclusive club. Then came the corporate war. Toyota versus Honda. The race moved back to Fuji in 2007, a shiny new facility backed by Toyota's billions. But the fans? They missed the 8. They missed the soul of Suzuka. When the global recession hit in 2009, Toyota pulled out, and the Temple of Speed reclaimed its throne. Aside from a 2-year silence during the pandemic, it hasn't left. And thanks to a new deal, we'll be racing here until at least 2029. We often forget that these drivers are strapped into carbon fiber rockets. Suzuka reminds us. Every single time. The track is narrow. The runoff is grass and gravel, not asphalt parking lots like modern tilkdromes. When you lose it at Degner, you're a passenger. We look at these accidents not for the spectacle, but to respect the courage. Because every time a driver hits that 130R apex at full throttle, they are betting their life on the engineering of their machine. But where there is risk, there is legendary reward. This is where titles are settled. 12 world champions have been crowned on this soil. This is where Senna and Prost collided in a war of wills. This is where Michael Schumacher proved he was more than human. Suzuka is more than a track. It's a culture. It's the fans who wait in the rain for 10 hours just to see a car drive by for 3 seconds. It's the spirit of Bushido applied to internal combustion. In an era of street circuits and desert tracks, Suzuka is a reminder of what racing used to be, and what it should always be. Audacious, unforgiving, iconic. But what's your favorite Suzuka moment? Was it Senna in '88 or Raikkonen in 2005? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the land of the rising sun, hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss our next video where we cross the Pacific to Canada. Until then, keep it on the racing line. Arigato. Sorry if I botched that.